You're a real crumb bum.
Testing. Why do I have my camera on? I just woke up because I can't sleep. Excuse me. Drinking a little cafecito. It's literally one sip. I'm wearing a sample of Hermes. I went on Christian stream. I'm a mod there. And I'm like, yeah, what is your scent? I'm like, TDH Hermes Vives. What is that? Oh shit, we got 2 people in the chat. Walter Wire, yo. Lorembowski, what's up, man? Dude, I don't care what anybody says about Hermes Vives. Masterpiece. 30 bottle. I don't care what anybody says. And it's good for the summer. It's masculine. It's sexy. It's, I guess, herbal. What I get out of it doesn't make any sense. So I think I discussed it before, and people are going to be like, well, I don't know. All I know is I was with this woman that I've known for 30 years, and we sprayed all the Hermes, and she smelled that one, and she says, oh, yeah, baby. And she grabbed me, and she's like, ooh la la. Hermes Vives. You got to be 40, I think. I get like excuse me, some sort of weird, I don't know, like, you know when they smoke these long tubes with, I don't know what they call it. It's like not hashish, but there's something in there that makes it herbal, but it also has that nice sort of, not a Terre de Mez, like a Terre de Mez H24 vibe. I like it. I really like this, and I got it for cheap because, well, I got it for 45, and then when it was shipped, the mailman put it upside down into the mailbox, and that little the plastic piece ripped off, and the eBay seller gave me $5 back. A lot spilled out. I think you could, because I had to tighten it a little. It's real nice. It's like I have 2 bottles of O Intense Vetiver, and I love O Intense Vetiver, but like this is more for Miami. And then I'm like, I'm wearing this only from the bottle because the bottle's messed up. And now that the bottle's messed up, I don't treasure it as much. Like almost like it's not like a statue or a masterpiece. It's sort of like, it's crap. I spent $40 for a lot of good juice. The bottle still looks halfway decent, and older women like it. Very, very nice, man. I'm very impressed with this modern release. And it projects well, and it lasts a long time. Sure does. Now, this one doesn't project too well. Oh, Givree. But it's nice, man. I don't know if you were here for my last stream, but I said it smells like ultra fresh, but ultra fresh is sort of artificial. That's the word I want to use. Artificial. I mean, ultra fresh is artificial. I know Rudy. He used to love ultra fresh. It was too loud, and it was cloying, and it was always kind of cheap. You could get like a 3.4 ounce for like $55 everywhere, and now it's like highly sought after. But I'll tell you, man, this one is better. Givree is much better. And it's not artificial. There's supposed to be a mineral note in there. Like, I don't really, it's just not as loud and it's not as artificial. And there's supposed to be citron in there, but I guess when Ultra Fresh had orange, it smells the same. I don't get I don't know, man. I don't get citron or orange. It smells exactly the same to me. I don't know. Like, it's a nicer smell. It's an easier wear. It's an easier wear, man. I like it. It's getting a pretty high score on Fragrantica, like a 4.5 something. It's good, man. Nobody's talking about it. Everybody's talking about the clones. Any good non aftershave Bay Rum? Dude, I got like 10 aftershave Bay Rums. Oh, any good non aftershave? Oh, not really. I think the thing is, okay, so I had Michael Dinsmore make a coconut Bay Rum. And what happened is Bay Rum, I didn't realize how strong Bay Rum is. And it was an EDP. People loved it. You know, it was called Coconut Bay by Making Sense. I still have it. It's like Bay Rum and coconut, but not sunscreen or whatever. That one I would say is the best one that I've smelled. But like in terms of like uh, like spray bottle, and I also have Jamaican Bay Rum, which is nice, but that's a splash. Because they should start making them as colognes, but I think in the Haitian culture, Bay Rum is dude. Like, I worked in the Haitian schools, and the guys would come in real clean, dressed up in a suit, and they were always wearing Bay Rum, and it's just a clean smell, not like soap. It's a clean, spicy smell. It's really nice, man. It projects like a professional, like respectable person. It just gives off that vibe. It's a nice aftershave. But the Haitian guys, that worked at my school, they were, professionals, and it's a professional smell. And actually, they sold real estate. Well, because they were supposed to, I don't know. It's a long story. I shouldn't talk about that. They were friends with the principal. Kind of a shady deal. But, like, everybody's retired now. It's crazy, man. The public school system. Oh, man. But yeah, I like the aftershave bay rums, man. There's a lot of good ones. But shaving, like I shaved today and I didn't use like a really good blade. And it didn't, I shaved like in the morning. And, you have to use a sharp blade and it feels good. Feels good to shave and then throw on an aftershave. It's like, I don't know, man. That's what being a man is all about. Maybe not in this day and age. It's not in this day and age. It's a different world. It's a different world. Like the biggest thing now people are talking about is food stamps. It's like, dude, the Republicans want to pass a clean, continuing resolution, right? No changes. But some people, I couldn't believe I heard like 1/8 of Americans are getting food stamps. That's crazy, man. That's the biggest topic right now is like food stamps. Um, and Trump took all that stuff out where they're like it's some sort of scheme, you know. Like Elon looked into it, you know. Doge. Doge was pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing. I can't understand how some people would be against government waste. It's like PBS isn't Sesame Street anymore. I felt bad for them. Yeah. Yeah, the one guy got attacked. But like they talk about PBS like it's still Sesame Street. It's like, dude, this isn't the 1970s. This is like when I was a kid, the Sesame Street was a big deal. You know, here's something, MLO. I don't know if you're a troll or you're real, if you're really RXL or whatever. I don't know, but I get offended. Okay, here's my deal. Okay, in the 1970s, we all had bikes, right? And like we rode the bikes all the time, right? When we got home from school, when we were in elementary school, we'd go to the park. Like nobody really knew where we were. We didn't even tell anybody where we were. Um, yeah, man, mom, going to the park. Okay, be safe. We just really didn't even say where we went. We just left. But like, and so, like, we knew we had to come home by night, because it was dark. It's like people from the 80s are trying to take that and claim that. Come on, man. In the 80s were completely different. It's like 80, dude. And somebody, yeah, and we weren't allowed in the house. That's another truth. Like, especially when like mom's friends came over, we weren't allowed in the house. So we were always outside. We went to the park, like in the parks and recreation. It was the Optimist was a big deal. You see the bad news bears? That shit was real. You weren't allowed in the house. Like Kelly, he was by the left field fence. Remember Kelly with the motorcycle? It's like that's how we lived, man. We weren't allowed in the house. It was like no. First of all, we didn't have air conditioning. We didn't have air conditioning. There was no such thing. So you wanted to be inside a hot house? Nah. You'd rather be outside and get a little breeze and then drink from the hose. That was normal, you know. But the people from the 80s are trying to claim that like they did that. No, you guys didn't do that. And then if you go in certain neighborhoods, you knew you were going to fight. So I was like from the Jewish and Italian neighborhood, but there was a bridge. And if you went over the bridge, they would all chase you. Like they were guarding there. They were at like a 7-Eleven and they had a bunch of bikes, like BMX bikes. And if you went over the bridge just thinking, oh, I'm just going to bike over there, they would chase you. It's true. And then like by the time it was high school, they all had pickup trucks painted like black primer. Yeah. Yeah, they chase you, man. Oh man. Oh god, it was good growing up during the 70s. And then wood shop, right? They did away with wood shop because the kids didn't know how to behave. Like we were like, we work on like 2 projects for the whole year in wood shop. But it was scary, using the bandsaw, the circular saw. But we were careful. And then what happened in the 90s, kids didn't know how to act anymore. They did away with corporal punishment. They did away with corporal punishment. But when I was a kid, if you went into the attendance office, you would hear, like I had a dentist appointment or something, right? I was never late because whatever I went, and then you had to go to the attendance office, and you see some bad kid, and you see him getting spanked with a paddle, and it was like trying to be a professional work environment, but it's like it was scary. Like they did away with all that, man. And you knew you had to behave, you know? So nobody ever said anything. Teachers didn't even say anything. It was quiet. We were just quiet. But in the 90s, the first day I substitute taught, man, these kids were fighting. I was like, what the hell is up with this fighting and cursing and acting ghetto and all this? And the pants hanging down to society because we got soft on the kids, man. Shit. When I was a kid, kids were treated like trash. Mm. It's true. You were like a second class citizen if you were a kid. The world has changed, but not for the better. Not for the better. MLO. MLO. 860. Yeah. Crazy times, man. And some people say, "Oh, you're always talking about the past." Because what do you do today? You play video games. Yeah, that's what you do. Let's play video games. There's not much to do. Like it's hot. People are spoiled today. They stay inside with the air conditioner on their phones. They're comfortable. We were never comfortable. That was the thing. We were never comfortable. That's the difference. And I just watched Boz stream. I don't know. That was a weird stream. Like, I don't even like. I don't even know. I'm like, it's not interesting to me. I liked when Boz sang. I don't know if you guys know who Boz is, but Boz used to sing. It was interesting. Now it's just like, but you know, the other stream, it gives me off a bad vibe. Just by watching it, I feel dirty. It's like, come on, dude. If you're going to have a discussion as an adult, and people are like, no politics. Yeah, but politics are an adult conversation. People don't understand that. Politics is an adult conversation. Like talking about the shutdown, talking about food stamps. That's an adult conversation, you know? I don't know. I don't relate to those people. Like, what's going on in the world, you know? World events. So, like, when I listen to those streams, it's like I feel stupid. Like, it's like there's nothing being said that I can learn from. It's just brain rot. It's like I feel like my brain cells are dying. Nah, aftershave bay room. That was the last comment, like 3:19 in the morning. That was 11 minutes ago. Nobody's commented. Well, we only got 2 people. That's fine. Yeah, I got a printer back there. Opened up printer. Let me do some exercise. Do something for myself here. Yeah. Gotta work out. Oh, this thing is good. My $719 chair. Come on up. Let's see how this works. Gotta always do it a minute. I don't have it. Oh wait, I have that clock. And if you do it up like higher, it works your shoulders more. This thing is good. You can increase the resistance too. And you could really feel it in your arms. I love it. Here's another good one. It's an empty box. Do some kettlebell. You want to do kettlebell? Get some water. Ooh, nice. Nice. That's all you gotta do. You gotta move a little when you stay inside the house all day. You know, you gotta do a little. Gotta lose the belly still. Mm. Hmm. Hmm. Ah, yeah. Huh. Yeah, I have tile a little. I'm gonna do vinyl flooring. The thing is, like everybody wants to do a cheap job, and when you do vinyl flooring, you got to do the underlayment, because if you don't do like this guy, he wanted to come over here, charge me $2,500, not take off the baseboards, and glue down these. I'm like, no, man, you got to do it right. You got to get it floating. And you have to have baseboards. You have to take the old baseboards off. And you have to have underlayment. I do a lot of things myself, but I can't do that because I can't mess with anything sharp. Because if I cut myself, I die. Seriously. Like my blood comes out like water. Because of the anticoagulants. So I don't mess around with. I messed around with a knife before. I cut myself a little. I had to go to ER. Just a little cut. Drink a lot of water. Oh, man. That's the only thing with I don't think they make you take anticoagulants anymore. They have a new kind of surgery where they could put it like some sort of catheter in your leg, and they could install the mechanical valve inside your heart without even cutting you open. It's amazing. Like the technology has changed so much. Like they had to cut me open, and I had to, I have to take anticoagulants, but the technology's changed. Like everything is getting easier. Oh man. It's like I couldn't lose weight before. But now you can. Truth is, though, I used to work out harder when I wasn't on this semi-glutide. You get a little lazy because you don't have the energy from the food. Because you're not really eating so much. But you got to eat protein. Wear some cologne. Let me spray this one on, man. I have this one. I haven't even opened it. Ombre Tobacco. It's not cold enough. Will I ever open it? I don't know. I may never open it. But I wanted to own it because when I went to Osme, Maurice gave me a bottle of Ombre Tobacco with like 5 mils in it. And I loved it. And now I have my own bottle. That's it. It makes me feel good that I have my own bottle of Ombre Tobacco. I like Daniel Yossier. Somebody asked me if I like Hermes. I don't know. I like these. I like the Hermes Vives. Oh yeah, I like it a lot. It's like I don't know. I don't like a lot of Hermes. And I'm starting to really only like masculine colognes. I kind of dove into that unisex thing, and I wasn't enjoying the vibe. And maybe it sounds misogynist or something to say that. It's like I want to smell masculine. No, not. It's just masculine colognes do something for my soul. That's it. If I smell a little too flowery, floral, but I say flowery. I don't want to smell like flowery. It's nice to smell flowers, but I don't want to smell like a flower. Some of the old school fragrances that are masculine give me a soul, a depth. Something relaxing. One time I wore a feminine cologne, like that people, dude, I felt so horrible, but I said, let me wait it out. Oh God, it was horrible. It was a bad day. It was a bad day. Even some unisex fragrances just gave me a bad day. I mean, I like women. I don't want to smell like a woman. I mean, there's different strokes for different folks. I get it. I don't understand the whole, because the woman was a man and looks like, dude, is still, ugh, disgusting. Disgusting. I don't even want to go there. I don't even want to go there. Because there's a lot of that. I don't think so in Miami, but there's a lot of that going on, man. And then you see the before and after pictures. I don't know, man. And you see a lot of stuff on Reddit, but Reddit, and like when I say anything political, people always leave. But Reddit is a very liberal-minded website. Like I go on EDJ or whatever, but overall, Reddit is a very liberal website. It's like a safe space. And it's okay. I mean, but that's a safe space. With people I don't agree with, that's it. Well, I can leave the stream up. Oh, where is he? There he is, the man. The man, Sticks. How you doing, Sticks? How's everything, man? Everything good? A lot going on. I mean, I don't want to. Yeah, I haven't seen you over there. I just think that's bad news. Bad news. Everything's going good, man. No complaints. Good, good, good. I'm glad, man. You looking good, looking in shape. No homo. You got to say that. I'm staying away from there. Mostly sort of got distracted with the other stuff these days. Yeah, man. That's all. It's like, I don't even want to comment on it. The issue is they need a villain because I just talked about nothing for 30 minutes. I talked about nothing, colognes, for 30 minutes. I just talked about 2 colognes, not 3 colognes for 30 minutes. I did some exercise. You know? Is it the most exciting? I don't know. It's just what I did. But yeah, I didn't really discuss people. And a lot of people think it's more interesting to talk about people. But, you know, I didn't. I've been just hanging out with some girls here and there. Gymming. Nice. Moose. How you doing, Moose? Moose is here. It's like all of a sudden people showed up when I'm done. I'll leave it up if you want to watch it. I mean, what else you gonna watch? 4 a.m. I don't know. There's probably a lot of stuff you can watch. I like watching Angela Rose. She's pretty interesting. I watched a couple of Asmund Gold videos. He's interesting. I think sometimes I watch Tim Cass, but Black conservative perspective. I like him. But I think why people like Asmund Gold is he just records his streams from Twitch, uploads them to YouTube. He's interacting with the other people. And I think he's just got, the whole, he's an intelligent guy for the most part, but he just knows how to project his voice. You know what I mean? He knows how to project his voice and he has energy, and, if you want to be a professional YouTuber, you have to really do that, I'm getting rid of a lot of my fragrances. I am now down to like 9 fragrances in my collection that I am keeping. The rest I am selling. Yeah. You need the money. I don't know. I give my fragrances away. I guess the smart thing would be to sell them since like I paid for them or whatever. I don't know. And like people have given me stuff. It's like I would never. I think it's an insult. Like I still have all my Zaharovs. I have every single fragrance George sent me. I don't wear them that often. I don't wear them that often, but it was given to me as a gift. And so to sell them is sort of an insult. It's like you don't give away gifts. My brother got me a Canon M50. And honestly, if I purchased that, because it has a pancake lens and it's pretty good and I don't use it, I'd give it to Christian O, because, he needs another camera. But like it was given to me as a gift. So I can't. I have Godolphin. Dude, I haven't worn Godolphin. I got it in 2018. I said, I like this. It was new for 7 years. Oh, you're a master of online shipping and selling, so it's easy for me and not a hassle. I kept a Zara Pour Homme, Paco Rabanne Pour Homme, Versace L'Homme, Chanel Antaeus, Polo Green, and Dunhill Edition. Cartier Santos Concentrate, Terre de Mes EDT, and John Varvatos Vintage. Nice. Yeah. Like if you need the money, it's okay. Sometimes I just spray my stuff and I don't know. Not like wear it per se, but just spray it in the air or spray it on my arm and just get the vibe. Like I haven't sprayed Go Dolphin since 2019, at least 6 years. So Whiskey Reaper's like, "You gonna give me your Go Dolphin?" I'm like, "Dude, my brother got it for me as a gift in 2018 for my birthday because he asked me what I wanted for my birthday." I said, "Oh, I want this cologne called Go Dolphin." Like just because I don't wear it, I'm not gonna give it away. You've been staying out of trouble. Yeah. What the hell you been up to? Yeah, staying out of trouble. It's oh god. It's crazy. Like yeah, I'll keep the video up and then people are gonna say, "Oh, you only got 10 views." Like, dude, am I in a competition with you or does it make you feel better? It's such a, it's such a weird thing to these people. And it makes them feel important. It's just look at me as irrelevant. Irrelevant. It's all we did. People are busy tonight. Oh, who does anything on Halloween, dude? Halloween is the thing is I can't get into it too much, but it was a different world back in the 1970s when we used to do Halloween. When we used to go trick or treating, it's not it's not like it was back in the 1970s. It was a different world. Kids were outside all the time. Everybody on our block knew all the kids. It was a different world. It doesn't fit in with today's society. Like the thing that fits in is maybe going to a club and getting dressed up, That kind of fits in, like adults doing that. But I haven't seen anybody trick or treat in at least 20 years. I think they go to the mall now, you know? Like when we were kids, we weren't really protected. We were treated like second class citizens. So it was like it was nice to, you know, it's a different world nowadays. Kids are like babies. Uh, it's like we were more independent, you know? We were separated from the adults. The kids' table, the adults' table. Then you could sit at the adults' table at a certain point in life, you know? It's it's a very sheltered experience these days for kids. Yeah. I was on that website, on that subreddit, looking at what was going on. And I don't know, man. Like, I like Raphael. I think Raphael's a stand up guy. I didn't like that. Um, the whole loyalty thing was weird. And I was the only one who pointed it out back in those days, right? But, you know, he's a good guy overall. I know him pretty well, like better than you think probably. He's a good guy, you know. He took care of the elderly. He still does. He takes care of the elderly, man. And that takes a lot of patience, man. It's like kids. You taking care of the elderly, it takes a lot of patience. You got to wash them. You got to wipe their butts. You got to feed them. It's not a pleasant job, man. So for somebody that doesn't work to criticize a guy that does that is like pretty bold, you know, pretty bold. Like, yeah, I have a lot of respect for him. All right. Well, take care. Have a good night, Sticks. Who else was here? MLO. You guys probably left. Lambowski, Walter Wild. Yeah. Shout out to Raphael. He's a good guy. Has a good work ethic. Take care.